City and Guilds International Spoken ESOL Test, Expert Level. Uivari Barbara. Test begins. Hello, my name is Nigel Taylor. Can you spell your family name for me, please?
Hello, yes, for sure. Barbujari.
Thank you very much. Now, where are you from?
I'm from Hungary, from Budapest.
Okay. Now, thank you. In the first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself and your ideas. All right?
Yeah.
Now, the first one is physical appearance. Some people believe that beautiful people have easier lives. What's your view?
Well, my point of view is that if you are very fit, you are in a kind of good condition, so you have to go to the gym and do some kind of exercises. It's good for your health and your body, but I think kind of bodybuilding after a while isn't necessary.
Why?
Because I find some sort of bodybuilding with, when you are consuming different elements to have bigger muscles, it isn't healthy anymore.
Okay, right. Okay, next one is literature. What for you makes a good, engaging piece of writing?
Engaging piece of writing. Well, I really like Hungarian poets. I got to know them in the school during my education, and I really like, for example, Petőfi or Arany. They are well-known Hungarian people and poets, and their work is really good.
Super. Okay, part two. Now, in part two, I'm going to read some situations, and I want you to start or respond as necessary. Now, the first situation is that we're classmates and I start. If I were you, I would rewrite that first paragraph.
Well, maybe you are right, but I try to save a bit of time to save time for the other part of the exercise.
Yeah, but you've got too many errors. You're going to be marked down.
Sorry, but it's not your business.
Okay, just trying to help.
Okay.
No problem. Second situation. We're friends and you're in two minds about taking a job abroad. You start.
I would prefer to take a job abroad, especially in the UK, for example, after university as a manager or something like this.
But we'll miss you.
Kind of adventures, get to know new people.
True.
It's fun and it's good for.
And you're sure about that's what you want to do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Next one. I'm your boss and I start. I'm afraid the quality of your work recently hasn't been up to scratch.
Oh, I'm really sorry about it. I will have to take care about my job.
Please do.
Yeah, I will.
Thank you very much indeed. Moving on to the next topic. It's part 3. Now, in part 3, in this part of the test, we're going to discuss something together. All right? Now, we've been asked to rank a list of suggestions for overcoming stress. Let's discuss these ideas and try to agree on their order of helpfulness. Take 20 seconds to think about it, about what you want to say. Why don't you start?
Well, my point of view about stress is a very common problem nowadays, and unfortunately I also got to know it in the school, already in the high school, during tests, and I think the most important thing is learn to laugh. It improves our mood.
Yeah.
so it's easier, you know.
Don't you think that thinking positive is more important?
Well, a positive attitude is always important, so it's a kind of basic. You have to be, I think, positive about everything.
Okay. So they're together, do you think, or is one more important than the other?
Well, I think the most important is the positive attitude. It's a kind of background, the basic thing where to build on,
Okay.
and keep.
And then laughing. Okay. So think positive, then laughing. What about number 3? What's number 3?
What about number 3? Yeah, I think number 3 is relax, keep calm. It's important in every situation. Yeah, kind
Remember to
of.
breathe.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yes. Maybe the fourth step is learn to say no.
You know, I think so many people can't say no.
But it's an important skill to learn it.
Yeah, it is. Okay, but what about actually identifying the problem? Isn't that important?
Well, it's important, but as I've said, that laugh and the positive attitude is the most important, and after all of them, you can identify the problem.
All right. There's a few other ones on here.
Yeah, have a healthy diet. Well, yes, I think being healthy and, if you are overweight, your full look and how you feel in your skin won't make a positive impression already for yourself.
That's true. That's true. Okay. But what about the other ones like declutter your life and get enough sleep? Is that important or not?
Get enough sleep, yes. If you are tired, you can concentrate, you can identify the problem.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. It's quite important. I mean, for me, I actually do find a problem with decluttering your life as well. I think these are all kind of important. It's a problem, isn't it? So, what's the first one what did you think the first one was? The
first one was laugh and maybe thinking positive. The third one, keep calm, relax.
Yeah.
Fourth is identify the problem.
True. After that,
fifth, get enough sleep or have a healthy diet.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I can decide it, actually.
Learn to say no.
Oh, yeah, learn to say no. Maybe that would be the first one.
Yeah. And then the last two the last one is maybe declutter your life.
Yeah.
Good enough. Okay, moving on to part 4. Now, in part 4, you are going to talk on your own for about 2 minutes. Okay? Now, your topic is a news story that has interested you. Okay? Now, first think about it for 30 seconds and make some notes if you want. So your topic is a news story that has interested you. All right? Okay. Uivari Barbara, please start.
Well, my main interests are actually riding, education, and the lifestyle. Riding I'm doing riding since I was 9 or 8 years old, and I'm kind of a professional riding, representing Hungary in abroad European Championships. But lifestyle is also an interesting area for me. For example, today I read an article, maybe I don't know what source, but it was about the happiest place in the world, and I found it an interesting, headline. And okay, what's the happiest place? And the studies suggested that Denmark is the happiest.
Really?
There are the people the the happiest, and unfortunately, in Africa, are maybe in Congo.
Mm-hmm.
They feel quite worse there, and other kind of happy places in world is the UK. Also USA, especially the East Coast, and also France.
Okay.
And the third topic, what I'm still interested in, is education. I'm in my last year on my high school, and so it became kind of an important issue in my life, where to study, what to study, and so I'm sure that I will choose maybe international relations.
Okay. So to what extent do the media control the news, do you think?
Well, the control is not only in the hand of the media. I think other areas like business, politics has a main influence on the media, and not so media isn't in just one hand. No.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much. Uivara Barbara, that is the end of the test.